Hey, it's Friday. It's Brian Leonard of WagerTalk.com. Stick around. We've got a nice 12-0 run going in all of our sports, and we'll give you information on how you can take advantage of that going forward. But let's start off with a non-conference game here. Seattle going to San Diego, going out west. In fact, let's talk about two non-conference games on today's card. In this Seattle game, we've got two young hurlers facing each other tonight in San Diego. Logan Evans takes on Stephen Kolek. Evans has looked pretty good in the early going, but we do have some concerns about his lack of whips. He's in the first percentile in whiff rate. That's not good, but I've heard good things about him coming out of the Seattle minor league. So hopefully that's just pregame jitters of what he has had in only his first three starts in Major League Baseball. Kolek enters with a perfect 0.00 ERA, 0.91 whip. But his expected ERA is 2.31. He'll finally face an offense that's not in the league dregs, as he took on the Pirates and the Rockies in his first two starts, which makes his numbers look a little bit better than what they are. After facing the Colorado Angels lineups as of late, the Seattle pitching staff is in a major step up here for San Diego. San Diego just played the Rockies and the Angels, two of the worst pitching staffs in baseball. And now they're facing one of the best, although Seattle on the road isn't quite the same as they are at home. We rate the Mariners' offense better in WRC+, and we like both bullpens, but we look for Kolek to face some major regression here. As we play the value with the visitor, we're going to play Seattle in tonight's game, actually, Seattle at San Diego. We're going to take the underdog, Seattle Mariners. I talked about a 12-0 run. That's where we're at right now. We had a big 5% play on the under yesterday in the Houston, Texas game. Final score 1-0. Can't get any more under than that. So we've now won 12 in a row. We've got a big play up for you today, a big 4% play. You can pick that play up for $25, or even better, get 3 days worth of service for only $49. That's a nice savings for the next 3 days from ourselves, as well as all the handicappers on a Wager Talk. All right, let's get to the second free play we've got today, and that's the Angels and the Dodgers heading out to L.A. Jack Kwanowicz got off to a solid start early on with the Angels, but he's faded fast. Now with a 2-5 record, 5.23 ERA, 1.49 whip. His strikeout to walk percentage is a lowly 3.2. We look to bet on pitchers that are 16% or better. He comes in with a 3.2, walking almost as many players as he is striking out. Has not looked good on the season. The bullpen for the Angels is one of the worst in the league, but they did have yesterday off, which I guess helps. Offensively, the Angels have a WRC plus of 83, which is 26th in the league and 17% worse than an average team. This was a team that expected to hit well, but has underperformed. Obviously, losing Trout early on has hurt, but we kind of thought that was going to happen. You hate to make that assumption, but Trout has a hard time staying on the field, and he continues to get hurt. You know, the Dodgers sent Dustin May to the hill, and he's got a 1-3 record, 4.08 ERA, 1.24 whip. But other than the 68th percentile in extension, along with the 86th percentile in ground ball rate, his base numbers are rather poor. The Dodgers scored a combined 28 runs the last two nights versus the Athletics, and the Angels pitching staff is even worse. Let's look for both starters to struggle here in this game, as this surpasses the posted total. This line is either 9 or 9.5. We like it either way. If you can play the over 9.5 here between the Angels and Dodgers, that'll be one of our two free plays today, and that'll do it. If you like these breakdowns, make sure to like and subscribe. And don't forget, looking for our 13th straight winner in sports betting, and that's up on the site right now. A big 4% play, only $25. It's yours today. Let's keep this run going.